Hey guys, it is Marty from Marty and Borg, and I am going to be doing my second solo commentary slash analysis. And this game is going to be the first game from the tournament that I played in last night, which was the second game. The second game of the tournament was the game that I analyzed last night, and I said I was unable to find the replay for it because Blizzard only lets you have 10 replays at a time. Like this game right here, this was Borg's game in the tournament last night. Once I play another game, this replay is no longer, I can no longer access this replay because it's the 10th one and it gets deleted. But it actually doesn't get deleted. You can go to your replay folder on your desktop or in whatever, like not, you can go to your replay folder, not in the game, and there's like another 10, so you have 20. So I was able to find the first game of the tournament that I played in yesterday. So let's get this started. This game is going to be on Lost Temple, which is good because the first game that I played in yesterday was on Agria Valley, and that split was okay. Uh, Start analyzing right away. But this is a normal map. The second game was not on a normal map, and this is me right here, and I'm playing against a Zerg player named Baked. And like 1 minute before this game started, Borg says, "Marty, you need to do the cannon trick." And basically, what the cannon trick is what Tester did to Hydra in the King of the Beta series. And you basically set cannons up right out here. No, it's two pylons and a cannon, and you basically contain them. That way they don't get this fast expand, because a Zerg player will normally expand on like 14 or 15 supply. So that is my plan going into this game. So I need to find him first. I'm scouting the 6 o'clock base, and I'm going to see this Overlord here. The Overlord right there. So I know that he's here. So because of that, I know where he is. Like if he was here, like if I would have had to go here and then here, I don't know if I would have been able to get this off in time. But because I knew where he was and I knew I could get to him in time, I throw down the forge so I can set this expand up, or this contain, excuse me. So I'm going to fuck the contain up, as we're going to see in a minute. You're supposed to do 2 pylons and like a cannon right here, but it's not something that I've practiced a lot. Borg plays Zerg, so we've played around with it, but not enough. This I don't like. I don't scout enough. It would have been nice if I would have scouted all the way in so I could see where this spawning pool was at, but it really doesn't matter. And see this pylon, this is like where the cannon goes, I think. The 2 pylons are supposed to go like here. So I'm waiting for this pylon to finish. Did the forge finish? Yes, and he also saw the forge. He sees the pylon. Alright, see this right here? This is not, it's not how it's supposed to be. This probe was right here when these cannons went up and he was able to get through, so it's not Zergling tight. So that's kind of unfortunate. And hold on, I'm getting a message on Facebook. Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, so basically, I was able to, let's speed this down so I can talk without missing anything. I set this contain up, and he's going to set up a spine crawler, and then with creep tumors, he's going to expand his creep here and take this out. So I was able to delay the expansion, and basically, because I have that advantage over him, he's going to have to spend these larvae, like, I mean, I guess that's a large amount of Zerglings for this point in the game. He had to spend a drone on this, he has to spend larva on that, and he had to spend his first 25 energy on this creep tumor. So, I mean, with that advantage, I decide that I'm going to go into a robo play, which I would have rather preferred that I went 1 gate into 1 robo. I was talking about that in my first video, But again, I do the 2 gate into 1 robo. I'm not too happy about that. And this probe right here, uh, I noticed that this wasn't Zergling tight, so I was coming to fix that. But this spine crawler gets planted down right here, and I should have just turned this probe around. And what I really should have done is, if I was going to do this, I should have just put another pylon there. I don't need the cannon. I don't need to spend those extra 50 minerals. This should not have even been put down, because I was able to see this spine crawler as I was like right here. Or I could have came up and give my cannons vision up here or something. Either way, like I said, I fucked this container from the start. It served its purpose. But I mean, this guy's at 600, almost 700 minerals. He's almost supply cap. Look at all this larva, dude. Get overlords, bro. And all right, so the robo facility is up, but this pesky drone is still in my base. So he is going to be able to see that robo facility. That's kind of unfortunate, but I think the drone is going to be taken out here. It is, and so that contain is no longer set up. He's going to take his expansion as soon as these cannons die, and I guess that served its purpose. I wish I would have done more with the contain. Maybe expanded a little bit earlier, or like I said, done the 1 gate into robo, so I could have got my robo bay up earlier. Or maybe went into a Stargate and Phoenix or Void Ray, harassed him, and then transitioned into carriers. But I'm going to be chrono boosting an observer so I can see what he's doing, to see basically what tech tree he's going down, so I can react accordingly. Like, is he going Hydra? Should I get a Robo Bay up right away? Is he going Roaches? Should I get Immortals out? So he's planting more Spine Crawlers down to defend this base. And I'm really not going to be contesting this base anytime soon. And also, another thing that bothers me is, even though I was able to get that contain off, another thing that I didn't do is I really didn't take map control. I should be holding on to this watchtower. I should be holding on to that watchtower. But that's not the case. I mean, all I have right here is just this. The observer is going out now. But let's speed this up a little bit. Tried putting a changeling in. That didn't work. And let's see, where is my observer? Alright, my observer is here, so we see this base. And, okay, this observer right here should be coming up this way to see that. But he's not. So that's unfortunate. And he's taking... I don't think he ends up taking this base. I don't know what the purpose... Well, if you plan on taking a gold base at some point in time, it's nice to just get those rocks out of the way that we don't have to worry about them later. So I can understand what he's doing. So there's a considerable amount of Zerglings running across the field that I do not see. Like I said, if I would have had these watchtowers, which I should have, but he has the watchtowers. He actually can see a decent amount of the map now. So now it's almost as if I'm contained. I am setting up my Nexus now. And this observer is still here. This observer, a long time ago, should have scooted up this way to see that. And I did end up getting the robotics bay without seeing that, which I don't like, because if I would have seen maybe a Spire, I would have thrown down a Twilight Council to get Blink. Or if I would have saw, like I was saying earlier, a Roach Warren, maybe I would have gotten some Immortals. So I'm not too crazy about this decision right here. Well, there we go. Finally, the observer is moving up. And we are going to be seeing that Hydralisk Den pretty soon. Basically confirming that this robotics bay is okay. So I see the Hydralisk right there. Oh, I saw it on my screen. I don't know if I actually saw it. Come on, scoot over. The Hydra Den's right here. There we go. Alright, so we see the Hydra Den. So we're good. We're good. This Nexus is up and running. 1, 2, 3. I like this right here. I like that we only have 3 warp gates. This warp gate was used. This warp gate was used. This one is not being used. I don't like that. But basically what I was saying last game was, because the map did not favor taking an expansion. I had three. I basically had this. I had the warp gates with the Robo Bay, but I had an extra gateway, and I was not able to support that. So once this expansion pops up, I haven't even been using this shit. All right, there's the probe train.